Bob, I don't know if you've been asked about Teofimo testing positive for COVID today.
Who?
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
And can you also touch on his, they restructure his contract or something like
We
that?
restructured Teofimo's contract, and I hope as a result of the restructure, he didn't get the COVID. But again, it's really, and look, let me tell you something. We tell all our fighters, you guys are fighting for big money, and as promoters are laying out big money. Get yourself vaccinated so you don't contact the COVID. Now, you take the two fighters here, Fury is totally vaccinated, and I talked with Shelly Finkel a little while ago, and he said that Wilder's been fully vaccinated, and their corners have been vaccinated. Mm-hmm. That's taking responsibility. Now, Teofimo, you know, he was off with this Triller thing and so forth. There was no reason why, before he went into training, that he didn't get vaccinated. No reason. And if he had gotten vaccinated, he wouldn't have lost his payday. So I feel sorry for him, but the fight will happen. But again, this is different from when we first went into the bubble last June, and we had every other fight with a guy getting COVID because nobody really knew how to handle it.
Yeah.
But now with the vaccination, anybody gets COVID, shame on them. Shame on them because they hadn't taken the time, or they hadn't, for some crazy reason, decided not to get vaccinated. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
So what happens now with Teo in terms of top punch? I saw that pay-per-view is the obvious goal for him. How are you thinking of matching him if he wins this fight? With Teo? What happens after if he beats George? Like,
well,
how are you guys
there are some good fights, good pay-per-view fights for Teo. A rematch with Lomachenko, a fight with Josh Taylor, not a good one, or even a fight with Ramirez, you know, leading to a judge. So, I mean, I'm not concerned with making big fights with Teofimo in the future.
When you mentioned Josh Taylor, it could be for 8 titles, right?
What?
When you mentioned Josh Taylor,
No, it's only for 4. It's not for.
It's only 4?
No,
Why not a catch weight?
Yeah, but
135, 140.
But then it's for none. You either get 4 or you get 0, but you don't never get 8.
But 137.5. Let's imagine.
Is that the most likely, Bob, though? Is the Josh Taylor fight for Teo, you feel?
What?
You think, is that the most likely fight for Teo, is the Josh Taylor fight?
Just for who?
For Teo? Yeah.
No, I would know because Taylor has to fight this English guy, Catterall.
Yeah.
That's the deal. And once he fights Catterall, probably you know it'll be next year. So again, I mean, I know that, and Taylor, on the other hand, is looking to go up to fight Crawford.
Yeah.
So that's a big. So there are a lot of good fights. How they get matched up, we'll see in the future.
What is next for Terrence?
Thank you.
What is next for Terrence?